Hello friends, today I am going to learn with Praveen to cover the chapter Habitat of the Living. So friends, what is an habitat? A habitat of a living includes a particular area where an organism lives naturally. Examples: a camel lives in a desert. Desert is the habitat for the camel. Shark lives in a water. Water is the habitat for the shark. First topic we have is types of habitat. There are major two types of habitat found on our planet Earth. These include terrestrial habitat and aquatic habitat. First, terrestrial habitat. The terrestrial habitat can be further classified into four types. These include forest habitat, grassland habitat, desert habitat, mountain and polar region habitat. First, forest. Forests cover about 1/3 of the Earth's area. The forest includes tropical forest, temperate forest and boreal forest. So friends, first is the tropical forest. This is the Earth and this is 0 degree, which is an equator. This is 23.5 degree in southern hemisphere, which is the Tropic of Capricorn, and in northern hemisphere with the same degree, 23.5 degree in northern hemisphere, we have is Tropic of Cancer. The forest which lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn with the equator in between are called tropical forest. The temperature here is 20 degrees Celsius to 34 degrees Celsius, and the annual rainfall is more than 200 centimeter. Because of it has lots of rainfall, it is rich in a flora and fauna. The plants found here include the orchard and fir, and the animals found here include the sloth, langoose and a variety of insects. Then we have the temperate forest. Temperate forest lies between the Arctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree in northern hemisphere, and in the topic between the Arctic Circle and the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere between the Tropic of Cancer and the Antarctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree in southern hemisphere. This forest is called temperate forest. The temperature annual temperature varies from -30 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, and the annual rainfall is about 150 centimeter. It has a moderate temperature and all the seasons are well defined. The plants found here include the oak and the maple. Animals found here include the mountain lion and the bear. Then the third kind of the forest is the boreal forest. This lies between the North Pole, which is 90 degree, and the entire Arctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere it lies between the Antarctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree in southern hemisphere, and between the South Pole, which is 90 degree. The annual temperature here varies from -1 degree Celsius to -55 degree Celsius, and the annual rainfall is in this region is about 100 centimeter. There is the snow is common in the both forest of this boreal forest, and the plant found here include the fir and the pine, and the animals found here includes the mountain lion, wolf. Now we have the grasslands. What are grasslands? Grasslands are the area denoted by the grasses. The types of grasslands found on our earth is steppes, which is in Russia, the prairies in the North America, pampas in the South America, veld in South Africa, and the downs in the Australia. The annual temperature of the grasslands is 20 degrees Celsius to 34 degrees Celsius, which is same as a tropical forest. Then the annual rainfall is 40 centimeter to 90 centimeter. The animals found here includes the gazelles, lion, and the zebra. Then we have the desert. Desert are the areas which has a loss of water. So there are mainly two types of forest. These include hot deserts and cold deserts. We usually think of deserts as a hot places, but some of them are really cold. But in the same thing that it has a loss or a scarcity of water. So cold desert includes the Gobi Desert of China, and the hot desert includes the Thar Desert of India, the Kalahari Desert of the Africa, like that. Then we have is mountain and the polar region. Mountains and polar region. These mostly mountains and polar regions are found in the North Pole compared to the South Pole. In Northern Hemisphere, it has more poles or more polar regions than compared to the South Pole. The ever lowest temperature recorded is minus 88 degrees Celsius, which is in Antarctica. The animals found here include seal, walrus, and the penguins or even polar bears. Then we have is an aquatic habitat. Aquatic habitat consists of three habitats. These include marine habitat, freshwater habitat, and the coastal habitat. Freshwater habitat are mostly water which is salt. Now marine habitat. Marine habitat is the aquatic habitat which has salt water. The animals found here include the whales, fishes, and octopuses. The most of the creatures which has until not been discovered is live in a marine habitat. Then second type of habitat is freshwater habitat. So friends, what is a freshwater habitat? Freshwater habitat is an opposite of a marine habitat. It has fresh water. Animals found here include the fish, frog, duck. Then here is coastal habitat. What are coastal habitats? A coastal habitat are the habitat when a land meets a water body. The trees found here are sumpy like the Sundarbans in the West Bengal. Then we have is estuaries. What are the estuaries? Estuaries are the area where salt water from oceans or the seas mixes with the fresh water from the lakes and ponds. Then there is coral reefs. What is a coral reef? Coral reefs are found in the oceans and seas. The coral reefs are the reef which are separated by the corals. Then we have is an adaptation. So friends, what is an adaptation? Adaptation is a certain change in the structure or a behavior of an organism to adjust to the surroundings. Then what do you mean by adaptation? Adaptation means change in body, change change in behavior and change in structure. Then we have is adaptation in forest. How is adaptation in the forest shown? First type of forest is tropical forest. What type of adaptation is shown in the tropical forest? In tropical forest, there is a variety of flora and fauna. So in plants, they have a drip drop. When water is fall on the leaf, they easily fell it down, and the most trees are capable from climbing to the trees higher than them to get the sunlight. In animals in the tropical forest, there is a competition between the food. So some animals have adapted to eat a single food, which another organism do not eat. And the second, the adaptation they have is the camouflage. That's why camouflage is that no other organisms can see this and eat them. Then in temperate forest. In temperate forest, in plants, they have this broad leaves which is used for the observation, huge amount of observation of the sunlight. And in animals, that's why the trees found here are deciduous. Because of their wood, they could not bear the winter or the cold climate, so they fall off easily, and this is called a deciduous trees are found here. Then in temperate forest, the animals or the birds, first animals hibernate and the birds migrate. What is in hibernation? A hibernation is a process when an organism sleep down or reduce the activity, the amount of activity they do. In migration is a moving from one place to another place to survive. Then we have is an adaptation in boreal forest. In boreal forest, the trees have a conical leaves which help them to slide the water easily, and they help to reduce the water loss. The adaptation in the forest is same as the temperate forest. They migrate or the hibernate. Then we have is an adaptation in grasslands. In grasslands, the plants have a very woody, very flexible stem. That's why it cannot be break through the wind, strong winds, and these roots are very strong. So it helps to in strong winds it do not uproot it. It is for them. And if any by chance a fire is there, which is we call the grassland fires, the roots are not being burnt by the fires and they regerminate easily. Then in animals, the animals found were gazelles and the lions and that. They are capable for running to escape from the predators. Then we have is adaptation in deserts. What is an adaptation in deserts? In plants, the plant shade is found are cactus. In they have this conical needles like that, which have, what are these? These are the spines. These are the modified version of the leaves used to prevent from the water loss and even eaten by another animal. This body of a cactus have a wax covering on this the camels have long feet, so they raised below the hot sands and can get cooler, and their feet are padded, so their feet do not sink in the sand while walking. The camel's eye have two layers of eyelashes which protect them in the sandstorms, and the camel can drink about 150 liters of water once it is thirsty. So how it can do this? This camel stores the water in their blood cells. Just like there are blood cells, they are stolen up by putting the water inside. And how it can take the store food? They eat lots of food at once and then stored in their humps as the fats. Then we have the adaptations in mountain and polar region. In mountains and polar region, most plants are capable of being grown in the layer of the snow, and most of the plants are grown beneath or beside any rock or mountain, because they have an advantage of not being uprooted by the strong winds. And in animals, it is shown, for an example, a polar bear. It has padded feet to do not sink in the snow. They are good swimmers to catch the fish, because in the mountains and polar regions there is mostly fish available. Just like yak, how yak lives in mountain, how it eats its food? It have a strong horns which is used to break the sheet of ice and eat the grass, and they have a large chest which is used to take a lot of air, which means they have taken a lot of the oxygen which prevent them in the oxygen loss. Then we have this adaptation in an aquatic habitat. What is an adaptation in an aquatic habitat? In plants, plants have an air chamber in which air is trapped. So the air density is lesser than a water, so it floats on the water. That's why a water lily floats. But if we will keep any plant or grow a plant in the water, it dies. How? It rotted. The plants found in the aquatic habitat have a waxy coating on them which is used to prevent from the rotting. And then we have this adaptation in aquatic habitat in animals. Animals have a special organ to breathe in water. These are the gills. Some of them, just like frog, can even breathe through their skins. And the mammals which have lungs, just like whales and dolphins, have a blowhole on their top which they came out, take in oxygen with a large quantity and go inside the water and then again come. Then what we used to think, then what happens while they sleep? While sleeping, they float on a water, so that they easily can take the lots of oxygen present in the air. So friends, what we learned today is the types of habitat. How many types of habitat we have? Forest, tropical, temperate, boreal, grassland, desert, mountain and polar region, aquatic habitat and marine habitat, freshwater habitat, coastal habitat, estuaries, coral reefs, adaptation in forest, grasslands, desert, mountain and polar regions, and in aquatic habitat. Correction, I forget to tell you about the acclimatization. What is an acclimatization? Acclimatization is a sudden or a short change to adapt to the surroundings. What is the difference between an adaptations and acclimatization? Acclimatization. The difference, it is in a short period of time, but the adaptation long time. And last we learn about the acclimatization. So friends, I hope that this video would help you to clear the habitat of the livings, and at the last, thanks for watching.